Hello, Hammonton. Councilman Jonathan Oliva here today with Mr. Ryan Niedoba. Ryan is a partner at NB Advisors, and he is also the vice president of Hammonton's Main Street organization. Today, we're here to talk to you a little bit about important business grants and updates to your taxes. As you may be familiar with, the town had recently created the Economic Impact, which is a subgroup of the Hammonton Coronavirus Task Force, which is chaired by myself, as well as my co-chair, Mr. Rich Raymond. And today, we want to bring to you some information and some updates about PPP, EIDL, potential other loans, grant opportunities, and what that might mean for your 2020 taxes. So Ryan, with that, I'll let you take it away.
Thank you, Jonathan. It's a pleasure to be here with you. And as Jonathan correctly mentioned, as a member of the town's Economic Impact Committee, we have been fielding an awful lot of questions from town business owners in regards to how the various stimulus programs that they might have benefited from during this COVID-19 pandemic will impact them as they prepare to file their 2020 tax returns. In particular, there are three programs that we're going to be touching on here. One is the PPP program, the Payroll Protection Program that was put out by the federal government. The other programs will be the NJEDA COVID-19 assistance grants and the NPP rent assistance grants that were coordinated by Atlantic County and the town of Hammonton. Now, the PPP program money, as you might have heard in the news, is not considered taxable on your federal tax return. However, currently in New Jersey, as of March 1st of 2021, PPP money is still considered taxable. Now, there is currently legislation in Trenton in order to make that taxable money non-taxable. A bill has passed the Senate already, is currently under debate in the New Jersey Assembly, and Governor Phil Murphy has indicated that he intends to sign this bill once it reaches his desk. But as of March 1st, PPP money is considered taxable for the purposes of the state of New Jersey. Now, the other grant programs that you heard me mention, the NJEDA grant program and the NPP rent assistance grant programs. These programs, as most grant programs are, will be considered taxable for the purposes of your federal tax return. However, the state of New Jersey has already come out saying that any state or county COVID-19 assistance grants will not be taxable for state purposes. So the NJEDA grants and the NPP grants for federal purposes will be considered taxable. However, for state purposes, they will not be taxable. What we at the Economic Impact Committee would strongly advise any business owner is to very carefully consult with their CPA or tax advisor prior to finalizing their 2020 tax filings to ensure that these programs and monies are properly being accounted for. We would also like to point out, for those that do not know, is that you do have the ability to extend filing your 2020 taxes. The extension is good for anywhere from September 15th to October 15th, depending on the type of business you might own. And this could allow you and your professionals a little bit of time to try to sort through these very complicated details. As we have mentioned during all of our Economic Impact Committee webinars and our info sessions, that the information out here is constantly changing and evolving. And so once again, just before finalizing your tax returns, we can't emphasize it enough, please consult with your CPA or tax advisor to ensure that these programs are being treated properly. Now, if in the event that you have any other questions or feel that you might need some additional guidance, we here at the Economic Impact Committee are more than happy to help out. Jonathan, what is that phone number and email again that we could be reached out to?
Absolutely, Ryan. You can always reach out to us at help@hammonton.com via email, or you can always feel free to give us a phone call at 609-925-1166. Ryan, thank you so much for providing us with that information today on behalf of the town and the town's business community. We really, really appreciate it. And I think I can safely say that this is just one of what may be a few updates that may come in regard to PPP, EIDL, other business grants, and your taxes. Again, like Ryan said, things are changing rather rapidly. So we're going to continue to work to stay on top of it and make sure that we we send out any other pre-recorded messages for any further business updates. But again, with any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at help@hammonton.com via email or by phone, 609-925-1166. And as always, Hammonton, please stay safe.